Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Virgo, welcome to the second half of January reading. Thank you Spirit so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Virgo and the rising sign. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm going to warm them up as I go along here. I'm going to draw from the oracles first, then draw a magnifying card that's going to oversee the reading, and then draw from oracles, get some clarifier cards for those, and then tarot, and then get some clarifier cards, and then draw a few more oracles and see what we have for you, Virgo. This is a general reading, so again, put the pieces where they go. Not all the messages may apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. So may you be doing well, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you for the second part of January. Plant seeds on the ball and perspective. Attached connection, union, and whole package. We have intuitive, fresh outlook and vigilance. Okay, I'm going to draw the tarot here, and then I'm going to draw from the Sacred Destiny, and then go over that before we go into the tarot and these other oracles we just pulled. So, the Sun. Nine of Wands. Page of Swords. On the bottom we have the High Priestess. All right. Oh, wait on that. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Destiny. So again, this is going to be a magnifying card where it's going to kind of tell you the general gist of the reading here. What Spirit really wants you to see. Miracles. Okay. Let's see what we have here for miracles. The double rainbow. Okay, after the storm, the rainbow appears. No matter what or where we are, the instant a rainbow splashes across the sky, we usually stop and stand in awe. Some say that rainbows are messages from the Creator. Others say that they are part of the electromagnetic spectrum phenomenon. But no matter the explanation of their existence, rainbows have struck an awe in the hearts and souls of many through time. Many traditions believe that rainbows are blessings from the Creator. Our double rainbow is double the blessings. So the sacred landscape wants you to know, Virgo, that the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best, because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. That's absolutely beautiful, Virgo. I love it. Okay. So let's see what this... Plant seeds on the ball and perspective. We have the Sun as the happiest card in the deck. It's all about, happiness and joy. And right next to that miracles card, right? That's, and all the rainbow, the big burst of the sun and the rainbow. And she's just so happy. Also, innocence, childlike, innocence showing up here. What's the Sun card, Spirit? We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about boundaries. If you look at this card, I'm going to draw another one for it just because I'm curious. What, again, give me another card for the Sun. What is the Seven of Wands? Life force energy. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. We have planting seeds on the ball, and then perspective. And so you got to put your life into perspective here. You planted the seeds, and it looks like for the second half of January, things are really coming to fruition for you. This Sun card, again, is the happiest card in the deck. As you can see, she's just in joy. Seven of Wands is about boundaries and protection. As you can see, the sharks over here, and they're inside the cave, right? Boundaries, usually in traditional tarot, it shows them and protecting against the wands coming at them. And so boundaries, but you have this life force energy. Sometimes when we've gone through a lot of stuff, we tend to still hold that type of protection, or that wanting to create boundaries, because we're not quite sure what's going to happen. So we still have like what would you say? It's kind of like a muscle reaction, right? It's like stuck. Somatics, that's what I wanted to say. It's like stuck in our memory to act a certain way and not to just loosen up. But again, Spirit wants you to know perspective is sticking out for me on this. You gain perspective on this because, my gosh, you have this miracle card we just went over. The sun coming out. So I can see, if you're feeling like you need protection, the Seven of Wands is also haters will hate. When you start raising up on a level, the people who may be getting jealous, but you know what? That's not your problem. And that's, it's again, that's a big message. Who cares what people are going to do with you? Just stay true, because you don't want your life force energy sucked in any kind of way, right? This beautiful life force energy card is coming out. This is the Tarot of Oneness, and I love it how it complements the Light Seer Tarot here very well. It doesn't have normal major arcana cards to it, but it's got these other cards. So this life force energy is just basically what this is saying is that just stay where you are, stay up in your pedestal in a way, stay in your boundaries, stay in boundaries in a bad way, but keep up where you're at. It doesn't matter what people think about it, just stay happy. That's what that Sun card coming in here. Make sure that your happiness is numero uno, number one, that you do that. Attached, connection, union, whole package. We have this Nine of Wands coming in here, and as you can see in this card, she's kind of standing on that rickety wand, and her clothes are a little tattered. She's standing there for a while. Again, boundaries. She's behind that fence. So again, what you're saying is sometimes when stuff happens for a long period of time, or a certain thing that happens really interrupted us, we tend to have like memory. We hold it within ourselves, in our mental body, emotional or physical bodies. So that Nine of Wands can make you feel like on defense. What's this Nine of Wands? We have action of Pentacles. So this is the Knight. Actions are knights in this deck. So it's a slow moving knight, but that's your card. The Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. It may be slow moving, but it doesn't matter because it's a very successful knight. And you can see the shadow of the horse here with the person on it. So in this particular deck, again, the Tarot of Oneness shows it as the taking action. But again, it might be slower, but it still succeeds. It doesn't matter. So coming together, union, connection, to be whole, to be whole, not to be fragmented. That's a big message here, right? To stay, again, with that Seven of Wands, stay at that spot that you feel like, regardless of what people are going to say to you and feel jealous or whatever it is, stay happy, keep your life force up, because this miracle card, again, that's that overseer card of the entire reading. Because again, you may be moving it slow, but it doesn't matter. It's still very successful. That's the beauty behind the action of Pentacle. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles card there. Lots of ideas brewing. Intuitive. You got fresh outlook. You're very determined here in this Page of Swords. She's reading, and she's got all the light bulbs representing the birds are representing all her thoughts and her ideas, creative ideas swirling around. She's taken her sword and she's barefoot. She's walking from this point to this point. And she's so occupied, looking down at her book there that's giving her all sorts of ideas that she's not even paying attention to if she's going to fall or not. And I love the message of that Page of Swords in this particular deck of lights here. So what is this Page of Swords, Spirit? The Tower. It's creating, yeah, wow. So on the bottom here, I just want to bring this out. This is the higher self. Wonderful. My gosh, look at this. Okay. So intuitive, fresh outlook, and vigilance. There's 4 eyes on here, not just 2 eyes. I mean, you get it's almost like it's representing, here's the face, right? And then you have the other 2 eyes, which is your higher mind. Just like she's like reaching for the ideas from her higher mind. Our brain isn't a storage cabinet. You know, brain's a receiver of ideas from our higher mind. And again, she's so she's occupied. She's not even caring about her falling. She's very gracefully walking on that sword over to the other side, because the tower, that structure that wasn't working on this side, is breaking down. That's what the tower is. And so for a new structure to come into being, and you have this high priestess with the higher self coming up here. If that's not a beautiful message, I don't know what is. The high priestess, Piscean energy. It's also, you know, again, she's getting downloads. You see that from the higher mind. Her eyes are closed, but they're open. That's why I love this Light Seer Tarot deck. Her eyes are closed, but she can see when her eyes are closed. She's highly intuitive to the spirit world, and then bringing it into the physical world and making it real. Very magical card. The High Priestess is such a beautiful card. Again, downloads from the higher mind. Downloads from the higher mind to the self. Being intuitive and giving that fresh outlook and connecting to your higher self. Again, you know, the Tarot of Oneness is such a beautiful deck because it's got these other cards you normally wouldn't see in traditional tarot. High Priestess with the higher self. Them together is such a beautiful combination for this reading for you, Virgo. My gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. So, there's a lot here. Okay, so it looks very good for you. And again, if there's any challenge for the second part of January, it's more of just you staying where you are, as far as like, you know, just stay up on that high on that, in that happiness, in that high way, that the High Priestess, the higher self. Downloads, and who cares if people are jealous of things coming into your sphere, if that it pops up at all. I mean, you don't have to stand here, and oh, this card's just popped out. You don't have to stand your guard, basically, because basically, as long as you stay true to, oh, let me pick these up. As long as you stay true to yourself and, you know, mind your business as far as like giving any attention to what others are saying to you, it doesn't, who cares? It doesn't matter. And this might be only for a few of you, but for the most part, this is such a beautiful reading. It's the whole package, just the connection and union of your higher self with you. And as you do, it's that's what makes you whole. The sun is so beautiful with this miracle card. The High Priestess with the higher self. Gorgeous. I'm going to draw a few more oracles here. We do, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're in the full moon of Cancer right now, so emotions may be on high, but it's passing. There's a lot going on, so that's why it's even more important to stay true to yourself and remain in that happiness mode, especially when you notice things are coming in. And matching that, so the second part of January, there is a new moon on the 29th of January in Aquarius, and we're also going to be in the sun sign of Aquarius as well. Okay. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So there's another message Spirit wants you to know. This may be a new beginning for some of you. A new way, fresh outlook, vigilance. Emotions are a natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So that might have ties into this Seven of Wands here, you know. But to remain in that happy, childlike state, it's our birthright to remain that way. I mean, when we come into the world, we are that way. And until we stay long enough, then we tend to get a little bit bitter, and resentments and all sorts of things creep up. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let it go, and all will work out. Beautiful. It's true. And we have this card here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's again with the surrender there. A lot of good messages here for you, Virgo. All right. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. And thank you, Virgo, for being here. Thank you for subscribing, giving a thumbs up in this reading. It's resonating with you. And until next time, many blessings. Stay tuned to the White Rabbit reading at the beginning of February and also the general zodiac, all zodiac signs for the month of February, as I'm going to come back in and do the first part of February reading for you as well. And again, thank you so much for being here. I sure do appreciate you.